seen a video like strawberries growing on a fish base, like had the fish lay down the heads and they threw the soil over, and this person in the comments like, oh, so strawberries aren't vegan? And they're like, yeah, because Earth, that's not vegan, and that's stupid, and anybody that's vegan is stupid. Like, they got to that point. And I'm like, okay, relax, bro. Like, I understand people be mad. Like, why you make it look like meat? Like, bro, let me tell y'all, I stopped eating meat at 18, like chicken, steak, and fish, and all that stuff. I stopped eating, like, the chickens and those poultries because it was making me sick. Like, in America, the meat made me sick, right? So, from the first 18, 19 years of my life, I was just eating whatever, you know? Philly cheese, salmon, fish steaks, fish, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fish steak. You know what I'm trying to say, bro. Eating whatever, growing up in the bologna, roast beef sandwiches, turkey sandwich, anything, you know? But I always knew in the back of my head, like, man, one day I'm just going to be vegetarian or something, just go play. I always knew I was going to process into this. So, of course, I don't think it's for everybody's diet. After I moved to the desert, a lot of things I used to eat, I couldn't eat no more. So I started going to eat Chick-fil-A, and the food make my stomach hurt. I'm going to Shake Shack, getting red burgers. I'm like, yo, this meat in America ain't good. And I just wasn't on a cooking tip at the time, too. So I was ordering everything from DoorDash. I was going crazy during the pandemic time. So I just stopped eating meat. I went cold turkey. I thought I learned about, like, what's going on in the meat process in the factories and everything. And not to say the fruits and all that don't be going through these crazy processes, too. But it's not that I didn't want to eat meat. It's just the meat was making me sick. So when I started getting on the plant-based diet, the vegan diet is way easier for me. And I'm not gonna sit here and say like, okay, that vegan, the fake vegan meat and stuff like that, right? I was on that for like a year or two, a few years. You feel me? I still go out and get a vegan meat or something like that. But I ain't gonna eat that shit every day. But it's easy to get a lion's mane mushroom with some, like, it's easy to just replace what you normally eat or go to these restaurants and get and just make it into like lion's mane or cauliflower, you know? So you can really eat the same. So you're not, don't be missing out like that, bro. Like, let's just say you got an entree of like rice, peas, cornbread, and all this stuff, whatever. And instead of chicken, I just put like oyster mushrooms on there, or I just put cauliflower or something. You know, like it's not that big of a deal. But it's not like I do it because I'm like, oh, I want to save the animals. I'm not doing it because of that. I'm doing it because my body wasn't aligning with the diet. Because like you said, like, nature is here to serve us anyway. And the plants is alive. Everything's alive. You want things to be alive. You want life force. That's what you want. It's not because I don't want to eat stuff that's not alive. That don't even make sense. But I think people, like, it's your perspective on how you even do things. You feel me? Some people just want to say they vegan. No, I have my complete own process with it. Every once in a while, I will eat that tofu or some soy or something like that. Oh, estrogen. I got enough testosterone. I got too much testosterone. So, I mean, everybody's body is different. You feel me? Everyone's archetype is different. But it's another thing. I'm in 120-degree sun. I'm working out every day. I'm going crazy, so I'm transmitting the energy properly. But maybe if I was just sitting up and eating soy meat and all that, maybe I'll start looking all weird. But I don't know. Like, I gain more weight than a lot of people that eat regular. So all I'm saying is, and I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not trying to gain weight. I'll be fasting on purpose. If I really wanted to, like, bulk up and get big, it's not hard, bro. It's about eating real foods. But